Hey YouTube, this is the Art of Prepping going over the top 14 everyday carry essentials. Now, while there are a lot of people who don't carry 14 items, and sometimes I don't as well, these would be what I would call the top carry items that are probably the most practical, and some people it would be essential. Over here, we would start out with our wallet. Of course, for females, that could be a purse, a handbag. It could even be something that it could be a belt pouch that or a pocket pouch that has various money and IDs. So that is important. We also have number 2, the cutting tool. It could be a pocket knife, and most likely it is. Some people use their multi-tools and the blades in their multi-tools as their cutting tool. I prefer to have a separate blade than the multi-tool if it has a blade in the multi-tool. The next one is the multi-tool. I like these smaller ones, just like this little Gerber, compact. It's easy to carry. Of course, if you were on the job site, you may want to have a tool more specific to your needs. A light to identify any kind of threats around you. It could be a wild animal, a wild human, or even just hazards in your walking area. We also have fire starters in case you have to create some heat or a signal. You can do that. A writing tool and notepad, which kind of go together just for communications, to write down notes, to make maps, and to even to communicate with others if you need to pass a note on. A watch. A watch is more than just a watch because you can use it for basically finding north and south with using the sun. And there's a lot of techniques and survival things you can do with a watch. And it's always good to also have on your watch band maybe a separate compass as well, or other gear. And you could even have a watch band made out of parachute cord, which would even be better. The next thing is the phone, and we all know what that's for. We have all these apps these days in the modern world. That's going to be very helpful. And you got the keychain with all of our keys, and we can put things like our light, or like the next one, the whistle could be on there. Whistle for signaling, for grabbing attention. The bandana. This one's going to be awesome. Some people would say that's not a necessity or essential, possibly, but a bandana can do so much. It can be a makeshift bandage, pre-water filter. It can basically fill a lot of the niches, especially like making tinder and so forth, depending on what environment you're in. A non-lethal weapon and a lethal weapon. Now, these are a little more controversial because depending on where you live, you may not be able to have a lethal weapon, such as a firearm or a certain size blade. But at the very minimum, try to have at least a non-lethal weapon. It could be a tactical pen, pepper spray, a taser. It could even be just some kind of a knuckle device on your keychain. Something's better than nothing. And of course, have good personal protection training in a martial arts or a system that you would find helpful. These are my top 14 everyday carry essentials. Thanks for watching, and we'll have more videos in the near future.